It's 12:01. Okay, so I'm in clinic again today and just had this great conversation with a patient, and the old parable of the two wolves came up. I'm guessing most of you have heard this one, right? But the idea is this: it's a conversation between an elder and a young, I don't know, I guess a young warrior in the tribe, and describing like there's this fight between these two wolves that I experience within myself, and I'm trying to figure out what to do, right? And so the elder says, "Well, which wolf are you feeding?" And one of the wolves is the wolf that is filled with anger and sorrow and regret, greed, self pity, false pride. And then there's another wolf that is joy, peace, love, humility, kindness, positivity. And what the elder presents to the young warriors, you know, the, the wolf that will be in your life consistently and persistently is the one that you feed. And so there's a that's a beautiful, poetic, sort of metaphorical way of describing what neurobiology tells us too, which is neurons that fire together wire together, right? If you repeatedly stimulate certain um, activities in your brain and your nervous system, well, it's just going to get stronger and stronger. And the opposite is true as well. If you stop feeding certain neurologic, uh, if you stop stimulating your brain and your nervous system in certain ways, it will over time uh, sort of reduce its, I don't know, its prevalence or its intensity. And so, I guess in plain English, you are what you repeatedly do. If you're spending a lot of time feeling angry and bitter and pissed off, you're just going to get really good at that. And if you spend time stimulating a sense of love and gratitude and equanimity, you're just going to get good at that. So pretty straightforward stuff. So I thought today let's spend some time just tapping into this like really basic truth. And the cool thing is we can do it both on this sort of poetic metaphorical level in terms of this allegory about the wolves. We can also think about it just in the nuts and bolts biochemical neurological fashion. They both lead to the same place as far as I can tell, and whichever one resonates more for you is the one that's the thread to pull on. So yeah, let's check it out. So close your eyes. If you've been busy running around, engaged in a hectic morning, just notice that. Notice the imprint or the afterglow of busyness. And if your day has been really mellow and equanimous, appreciate it for what it is. Whatever it's been, just notice where you are right now. As John Kabat-Zinn said, wherever you go, there you are. And we're always where we are, right? There's no escaping that. Like you are where you are right here, right now. Only thing that really causes us problems or consternation is when we get confused about thinking that we should be somewhere other than where we are. So this idea of just being present, coming back to the here and now, that's where that becomes really useful and pertinent. So the first step is just noticing where you are. So I'd like to be you right now. So the sensations, the emotions, the thoughts, the ideas, it's all part of where you are right now. And then there's this question of where would you like to be? And if it's different from where you are right now, just noticing what's the quality, what's the experiential component of what's different from, well, I'm here, I'd like to be there. So, what exactly is that? Is anything uncomfortable or undesirable about the experience right here, right now? What would you like it to be? I think this is where the parable of the two wolves comes becomes really handy. So you can ask yourself, well, what do I want to feed? Do I do I want to feed anxiety and stress, irritation, anger, upset, or do I want to feed joy, appreciation, gratitude, forgiveness, kindness, love? So there's this inflection point where we get to choose what it is that we want. And the cool thing is, the more we flex the muscles of the stuff that we want, the more we train our brain, our nervous system, our being to be oriented towards that which is meaningful and useful to us. And the even cooler thing is, it doesn't take that much. It just takes like a little nudge. So a little bit extra. Say, yeah, given all this crazy stuff that's gone on in my life, I'm going to choose for 3 seconds to just entertain the idea of positivity and love and goodness. That's oftentimes enough. And those 3 to 5 seconds, if you repeat them several times a day, they add up. It doesn't need to be some kind of, you know, heroic effort where you're going on a meditation retreat for a month. It can literally just be, I'm just going to spend 5 seconds 3, 4 times a day, just touching into remembering what's important. And just trusting if you keep doing that, it becomes more and more accessible, more normal, more familiar. Take a deep breath in, full breath out through the mouth, relaxing the shoulders and the chest, the hands. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In through the mouth and out through the mouth, actually. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your eyes closed. Let the body breathe. Let's see if you can connect with this, the sensation of the afterglow of just having spent a few minutes, space of positivity. Just let it register in your nervous system. We're okay. You're safe. You got this. Here comes the weekend. So open your eyes, come on back. Happy weekend, everyone. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you on Monday. Hope you have an awesome time, and just remember, what you repeatedly do is what becomes who you are. So appreciate you all. Take care, everyone.